Hey there guys, what's up? Switch Deal here, back with another commentary on Badwater. I know I've played Badwater a lot, but I'll try to do other maps here eventually, but this was a really good round, and I was just kind of having fun with a stylish vanilla set. And by stylish vanilla set, I mean Kill, Sharp Dresser, Enthusiast Timepiece, all reskins, but they function the exact same way as the vanilla spy items. So let's get started here, shall we? Um, I go out this gate because I didn't figure this demo was stuff with stickies, and it didn't really seem to be very many things that were, going through that area. So figured it worked out pretty well. I'm gonna get rid of this sniper because it seems like he had a good shot at our heavy. Next I'm gonna go for the medic and the heavy combo. Get rid of the medic, then get rid of the heavy, so that he can't, cause any trouble. Then my next goal is to go for any enemy sentry guns nearby, any buildings in general. I don't know why he didn't see me, but whatever. So yeah, like I said, there's no sentry guns, so I'm gonna focus on killing everybody within the area and clearing the way for the push. They seem to be pretty sniper heavy, like that. I kind of dodged a bullet there, but yeah, they seem to be pretty sniper heavy. So it might be a while before I actually see them actually, get up anything. Yeah, either that or they just now got around to actually putting up a sentry gun and they're trying to carry it all to the point. I don't know. I would have stabbed him, but he was probably already gonna turn around anyhow, so I figured just might as well just pelt him with the revolver. Might as well. Or the big kill. It's still the same every revolver, so it's whatever. Get rid of the sniper because he was causing trouble and I can't really stab him quite yet, so might as well just get rid of him that way. And the heavy and the pyro here. The pyro has the heavy, I got the pyro, so it all works out. I stopped here for a minute to get some heals before I, burn to death, you know. So it took him quite a while to actually heal me. I was kind of afraid there for a minute when I was playing. I was kind of thinking, our medic is fucking terrible. Um, yeah, I see a spy here, but the thing is with spies, unless they're undisguised or uncloaked, you really want to bother like trying to go for them. I mean, it just thing is you have a lot. All it's gonna do is just distract you from the objective. You're better off trying to kill him when he's uncloaked and walking around without where he's actually where he can actually be seen. There are no sentry guns up here, just like a lot of soldiers. And I should jump off the roof, but I didn't really expect like all those soldiers to be up there, so it kind of like threw me for a loop. So yeah, can't really be helped, I suppose. Um, so back at spawn again. Uh, the sharp dresser, it's an interesting item, but the big kill, like, it cost me like 12 keys to get, which is effectively like $30. So yeah, it cost me quite a lot, and I use the ambassador a lot, no less. And the reason why I was able to find the spot because I kind of figured out where he'd go, where he'd hide out. But yeah, the big kill for me is my unusual. That is the unusual item I've always wanted to get. Um, I got a little bit of pyro, so my goal is to find the nearest health source. The thing with dealing with pyros is you want to avoid being ignited at all costs. You don't want to get too close to them. You don't want to get in a position where you might get lit up, because then it's pretty much over when that happens, unless you have the Spice Sickle or the Dead Ringer. Or hell, even the kunai. The kunai can soft counter pyros to some degree. Um, but generally, you just want to avoid be put in a position where they can light you up and have their way with you, so to speak. Because once you're on fire, they can basically do whatever from there. They could hit you with a flare, or they could extinguish you, or whatever. But yeah, like I said, the big kill for me is my unusual. Like it's the one I've always wanted to get, but I never could afford it. So now that I actually have it, it's pretty freaking awesome. Um, I didn't notice a sentry gun up there before. I'm just gonna wait out here because I know the engineer's gonna come try to save his stuff. I could hear him coming, and so there he is. Pelt him with a revolver because he's already noticed me, and he goes down. Always try to make sure that you have the best tool for the job. if you're not in a good position to stab someone, just shoot them. It's easier that way. Just like I said before, lit up, retreating. The spy's gonna follow me. He's gonna try to get rid of me, but uh, you'll see how I deal with him later. Just go up here to get a high advantage just in case someone tries to come upstairs and chase after me. This scout sees me, I jump, get him. I knew he was going to go up the staircase, so I prepared myself and predicted where he was going to go. The spy, kind of the same thing. I know he's going to try to come after me, so I come back around with a revolver and shoot him. Next goal is, just trying to kind of hide out here for a bit. Wait and see if a medic or something like of higher value comes by. He saw me as an engineer, so he didn't shoot me. Because he figured, oh, he's just trying to build. But lo and behold, it's a spy. That's really all spy is. It's just mind games and mentality. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I kind of not really too worried. Their snipers. They're kind of garbage, to say the least. But yeah, spy is all like mental. It's all about thinking about what the enemy is gonna do and how they're gonna react to you and acting according to that. You want to try to get good at quick thinking skills and getting good at like knowing how to react to certain situations as the best of your ability. Like quick. In other words, reflexes. This is the best way I can describe it. For those of you who don't haven't gotten the sharp dresser yet, it's fairly interesting. It has a nice drawing animation. It looks pretty cool. But for me, it feels like either the backstab angle is wider, or it just feels like it's more natural. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's much more fluid than the regular knife. It's hard to say. I don't know why that is. I really don't. But whatever. It's a cool looking weapon for what it is, and I'm pretty sure like all the Assassin's Creed fans were oozing when they finally got it. My goal here is to get the health kit, but unfortunately I should have just gone up the staircase and try to, pull off a stair stab or something on one of the two that were there. I would have died anyway, but I could at least taken one of them down with me. So, it's okay though. It happens. Little sweet Dr. Pepper there. I don't know why my team's taking forever to push, but in the meantime, while they're trying to get their shit together, I might as well go ahead and keep the enemy, paranoid and on their feet. Keep them, get them freaking out. I always try to get the high advantage, so that way I could conserve cloak, and not waste it trying to get behind enemy lines or waiting for the right time to strike. From that position, I could literally look out for the most like opportune time to strike when the enemy is not focused on me. And like I said before, I die a lot. I die quite a lot in this game, but it's because I'm a very high risk player. Like I'm very aggressive, and I try to make sure my deaths are at least worth something when I do die. Like if I die killing a medic or I die killing an engineer nest, I make sure it's worth it. But before what I was thinking about wait for the opportune time to strike. Best time to go for a kill is usually when the enemy's attention is focused on, like right here, he's focused on the pyro. He's not looking behind him. I don't know why the stab didn't register, but regardless, that's pretty much what you need to do. You need to go for when the enemy's too busy to check their back. If you go for when they're, they have free time, it's gonna make it really easy for them to shut their back and, catch you in the act, which can really fuck you over. That scout, he moved in a pretty predictable pattern. He was just moving in a straight line, so he's pretty easy to kill. Most scouts won't be that easy, though. So, the cart's pretty much cleared out. There's no sentry guns, so I'm going to try to start moving the cart with my team. Because, we need to start getting this thing over. We don't want to be stuck here for 3 minutes. I die, but the cart got pushed, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood, so to speak. Hold on. Let's get Dr. Pepper. Hold up. So we got an engineer now, but we don't have a medic yet. So I'm just gonna try, try and enjoy Spy just a little bit longer. You know, see if anyone else goes medic. This heavy's gonna be focused on the teleporter, so go for the back. This is actually pretty important to remember if you're playing in a Highlander to know when what the enemy's attention is on and what they're focused on whenever you're going for a kill. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty much embarrassing yourself, so to speak. This medic is standing still, healing everybody, so he's pretty easy to kill. If the thing registered. Yeah, that's what I mean about this the sharp dresser having a weird backstab angle. It feels wider, or it just feels like a lot more natural. I don't know what it is. Because technically those two stabs there were kind of face stabs. I don't know why that didn't register. I should have had them, but whatever. I'm backing up. I'm healed. I'm not burning alive, so just pelt him with a revolver. He's gonna come around, and there. I knew he kind of try to chase after me, so I just shot around the corner, came back around, wait until he got like a point blank range, and boom, shot him in the chest. I was gonna do a kind of a corner stab on him, but it didn't quite register, so whatever. Can't be helped. Sometimes, even if you had the perfect stab in mind, it just doesn't pick up for a reason. So I decided to go ahead and go medic because my team is taking forever to make a decent push, and I don't want to be sit here for I don't get the enemy time to get up any street guns or anything because right now their defenses are pretty terrible. So it'd be a real good time to go medic and try to hit everybody and keep them busy. Just looking out for spies, checking my back constantly. As a medic, you have plenty of time to check your back, so always be doing that. Always be looking out for spies. Always look for anything that could be dangerous to you, because your goal as a medic is to stay alive as much as possible. You don't want to overextend at all. Your Uber charge is probably the most valuable thing. I would have meleeed him, but I didn't want to chase a spy, a cloak spy no less, around with a melee and be looking for him for like 30 seconds or something, wasting time. Um, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's overhealed, everybody's, up to like, 150% health. Just keep them alive, basically. I picked the soldier as a pocket just because, he's not the best, in terms for like an Uber target, but he's not the worst either. He's kind of, pretty versatile. Um, don't overextend like that. Like, don't like jump ahead of your pocket unless you know for certain you're gonna be safe. Otherwise, you'll be putting yourself in a position where you can be easily killed. Like right here, I almost die here, but I managed to get the Uber in time, so I could actually help my team push the cart, get them on it, get moving. Get knocked up to the top, but it's okay, because I'm still able to keep healing and keep people pushing the cart. I died, but here's the good news: the cart is like right there, so I'm gonna try to go back to Spy and Spy cap that and push it in the rest of the way. But someone ends up beating me to the punch. They go ahead and start pushing it in, and that wraps that up. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed this. And happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's Day, Eve, whatever. Happy holidays. Take care, guys.